Hi, my name's Noshad. I'm going to show on Spurs video podcast. Just watching the first half. Positives. Townsend looks to have confidence. He is playing the role of inverse winger pretty well. The problem is there's no one to cross the ball in the box into, so there's no one running in like Bale. Obviously, Defoe's not going to be able to do anything header-wise, so he's having it difficult. Siggy, great pass across, good free kick. We absolutely still 8 million. Vertonghen, apart from all we're obviously getting caught out of this high line, I just think that we're not getting enough protection from our midfield. They're not pressing high enough, and therefore you are going to get a lot of these up and unders kind of thing. And that only happens when the midfielders, defensive midfielders like Livermore and now Genesis come on. They're not pressing any of their playmakers, and therefore, making it very hard for them to put, because they put some really good balls in there. That aside, we haven't seen much of Kyle Walker's running. Maybe he's not fully fit. Defoe, some good sharp turn and shot. Like I said, he could have taken on him. Good, absolute peach of a cross by Sigurdsson, free kick. So left foot, right, with his right foot, that guy can deliver a crossing without a doubt. So bye Bentley, I think. But no, in terms of I think it's 1-1. It's 90 degrees out there. The humidity, it's going to be, it's pre-season. We are going to find it tough. What worries me is that if someone like Robbie Keane is able to, Robbie Keane wasn't the best player in the world, but if he's able to exploit holes in our defence, the likes of Suarez and, I don't know who the hell Chelsea will get, but Suarez, Torres, Van Persie if he stays at Arsenal, Aguero, Welbeck, you name it, even Darren Bent, that's the thing that worries me. But I think that's because our defence and midfield aren't working that well in harmony, which doesn't surprise me because you've got Livermore who's 21, still learning his game, and you've got Jermaine Jenas who, despite what I saw him on Carlisle's show, was it the Racism in Football? He's an intelligent guy, seems pretty erudite and smart, but he doesn't know how to play his role that well. He doesn't know whether to be box to box or just pressing, so he hasn't figured that out yet. Rafa van der Vaart, before he went off, wasn't really doing that much anyway, so hopefully we'll bring on Lennon, and hopefully bring on Carroll, because we obviously are missing Luka Modric's ability to retain possession. That always, the thing about Luka is he's always there to either play the pass or to receive a pass, and that keeps the ball moving, and we are obviously lacking that person that can retain possession really well. Hopefully we'll bring on Carroll, hopefully we'll bring on the Thud as well, see how that one goes, and we can actually start playing some passes of our own. Probably bring on Lennon. I'll see how Corker does. Bassong, not really a left back really. He can play there as an emergency, I guess, but he's really a centre half. But interesting to see. Cabore's captain. You saw Walker a bit. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a hissy fit, but kind of lost his head a little bit. Cabore's calming him down a little bit. It's pre-season. We're just out there to get fitness. The pitch does look bloody dry from what I can tell, and ESPN have bloody awful production values. But so far so good. It's 1-1. We're there to get fitness. I'll be interested to see who plays second half. Carlo Coutinho, some of the bloody things he's been doing has been dropping bloody up the wall. And especially one of the things where he throws the ball out to an LA Galaxy player. I mean, oh my god. So if I'm hoping Super Spurs is right, and Loris is the improvement, because Friedel I'm alright with him. He doesn't really move off his line, but Carlo, man, dude, the time's up. Gonna go back sort of second half, and hopefully, we'll be coming on you Spurs. Hopefully, there'll be some ad links so you can click on those. Shouts out to my mate Kevin G, who's probably chatting with his Mrs. Mimi, so shouts out to him. And shouts out to my mate good mate Jeremy McCommon, who's probably out in Spain at the moment, having a good time hopefully with him and his missus, the lovely Marie. Jerry Marie show. And so those are my shouts out. If you want to shout out, please give me a shout and I'll shout you out. Anyway, as always, come on you Spurs, click on the ad links. Let's get back to the second half. Come on you Spurs.